Welcome, Aries, to Fire Dragon Tarot. This is the new moon reading in March 2022. I'm feeling very charged by the new moon today, and I am doing the reading for you. Let's see what the messages are for Aries in the new moon in March. Oh, right there. Okay, those three stuck out, and I'm sticking with those three. Okay, I'm using the Moonology Oracle cards for the new moon, and I'm doing the new moon read. And what we're going to be discussing is what's rising up in you at the moment. And it says the answers you need are coming. It's a full moon in Gemini. And then this is the message for the new moon for this reading. And it's a time to give rather than to take. It's a new moon in Virgo. And then the final outcome, or the outcome of this reading that you need to know, is the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's a full moon in Capricorn. So let's go ahead and get into the meanings of the oracle cards. And as I was shuffling, Aries, I gotta say that things feel, I don't know, for me, just feel that whatever it is that you were thinking about, it's coming to play. And it seems to be aligned for you. So that's what I was just getting. Let me see what they actually represent, and if they give you whatever it is that you need to know for what's rising up on you. So let's go ahead and go into that right now, right here. That's your card, Aries. Okay, so the answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, Aries. Remember that. I had to pause there for a minute, and I think you know why. For whoever this resonates, words have enormous powers. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, 1871 to 1940, put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and you own reality every time you express yourself. Wow. So to attune to the moon, have an important conversation, but stay calm, Aries. Calm. I know that you're a fire sign, and sometimes you can get very emotional when it comes to these things, but just stay calm. Okay. Additional meanings is don't be superficial. You know, someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Okay, so talk, and more talk as an emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It is too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. So this card can also indicate enjoyable social events, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time. So what it's trying to say was rising up in you, Aries, is mind your words. You know, right now, be very thoughtful and mindful of what comes out, and then just be careful because words are very powerful. That's what's rising up in you at the moment. Stay calm about that, okay? And the new moon in Virgo for your message of the new moon. And I love it when the card in the middle that stands for the message of this new moon, it falls on a new moon card, because I feel the message is like very, very strong. Okay, so let's see what this has for you, Aries. Okay, so the new moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go, Aries? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you may make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has strong health aspects to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies. So add these to your routines now, however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, Aries, it could be that you are overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. So to attune to the card, recommit to a healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card, Aries, is gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Don't know what that means, but be of service to others and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. So definitely service and analysis is an energy precise and has feel to harvest about it. So something wonderful bounty is coming your way, but it's about getting your life in order so that you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon. So Aries, I think it's self-explanatory. It's time to give rather to take. I think it's time for you to, when you're mining, when you're thinking about your words, that you give in to others, give more. Okay. I can't say much about that because I'm getting like, yeah, like you're saying yes, that, and take care of yourself. Maybe do a more of a healthy routine, as it says, in the morning and the evening. So this is more about going internally and more of a health situation. So the overall message is this is the time to start a new routine. Okay, and the outcome is it's the end of a tough cycle, Aries. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, let me see what the full moon in Capricorn is. I think the full moon in Capricorn, I always look at these. Oh, here it is. Oh no, this is not it. Full moon, not new moon. I'm sorry. I keep checking. I just keep getting. And there's a reason why, because I saw something that I thought was pretty interesting. Okay. All right. Thank you for waiting, Aries. So when the end of the tough cycle approaches, it says, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? Right? So this card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you are prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. So with a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more, Aries. To attune to the moon is release control and trust the universe. Okay? Additional meanings is a professional project may be ending now. You have to probably admit that you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find balance between your personal and private lives, and it's time to stop fearing the worst. So the full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy. So this may be you, Aries, and that you will be more likely to come up with what you're asking on a professional question or career wise. If your question is about like another matter, it will serve as much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness that you may be feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when this the card draws. Okay? So I overall, the images I was getting is that by trying to mind your words and being careful because they're very powerful, and then taking care of your health and yourself and give to others, and then the outcome of, you know, whatever you're going through, whatever tough time, whether it's career or love, you just probably need to balance things out. So I think overall what is happening is letting you know, Aries, that there are things being into play at the moment, and you just have to, you know, trust the universe. Ultimately trust the universe in the process, and stay calm. That's what I keep hearing. Stay calm and trust the universe. And those were the words that kept resonating over this reading. So I hope this helped you for your highest good, Aries. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.